So you covered up malpractice?
Yes, I did. The question is, now that you know about it, what are you going to do about it?
I don't know what to do about it.
You do understand, Blair, that it's complicated. She was my wife. We were in love. I mean, she was drunk and she operated and a man died. It's that simple.
But you knew.
Yes, I did.
And you let another man take the blame. You know, that's exactly what Todd is accusing you of doing to him.
My goodness, we're jumpy this morning.
Probably because I just finished my 14th cup of coffee.
Is there something rotten in the state of craze?
No, unless you brought it in with you.
Am I to detect some hidden meaning behind your quips?
No, just a pile of paperwork.
I see. Well, let me add a scrap or two to it.
Your scrap or two is everyone else's pile.
Excuse me. Can I come in?
No, you may not. Beat it.
I told you I didn't want you coming to see me anymore, Rex.
Oh, I didn't. I came to see your mother.
What this is all about.
Has Adriana told you what's been going on?
Adriana told me that the two of you are no longer seeing each other, and I couldn't be more pleased.
I'm talking about the I love you emails and the text messages she's been receiving.
Sorry, Rex. I don't share every facet of my life with my mother.
Oh, but I wish you did, especially if someone has been pestering you with unsolicited communications.
Mom, could you give us a minute alone, please?
Wouldn't you rather I stayed here with you?
Please.
Fine. Young man, I really wish you would get it through that Cro-Magnon cranium of yours that Adriana has made up her mind, and no matter how many pestering communications you send to her, you're not going to sway her. No.
Thanks for the pep talk. Why'd you want your mother to think I was the one who was stalking you?
Because I don't want to worry her.
Oh, of course not. Why should any of us be worried? Maybe it's because you have a stalker.
That's your theory, okay? I just think it's an over-enthusiastic fan.
Fan being short for fanatic. And having an over-enthusiastic fanatic is not a good thing. Look, Adriana, Dorian would fight anything I say, okay? And I'm cool with that. But she'd agree with me on this. Because we both care about you.
Look, do you have any idea how impossible my life would be if she found out? She'd make me quit the magazine, stop modeling. She'd probably send me back to the nuns in Puerto Rico, and I couldn't live with that.
Neither could I.
My dreams are right there. I can see them. Can't give up now.
Have you gotten any more messages? What's so funny?
It's from a 10-year-old who wants to know how to be a model.
Let me see. Okay. I'm guessing unless your stalker is a 10-year-old girl, this isn't from your stalker.
Darn, you're good.
That doesn't mean your stalker has stopped stalking.
I'm not even convinced he is stalking. Look, if I hear from him again, I'll get rid of him. I'll hire a private eye if I have to.
You're looking at what? Okay, I'm not a complete private eye, but the iris and most of the pupil are. You know, I don't know about the white part.
Look, Rex, I don't think you're the person that should be taking care of my personal business.
Then I'll tell Bo.
Let me handle it.
Okay, I know. I screwed up, okay, again and again. But when it comes to somebody I care about, I will do whatever it takes to help them.
Oh, you mean the way that you helped Todd when you helped him hide from the police?
Rex was just leaving.
I hope that you're right and he doesn't bother you again. Take good care of her.
He hopes that you don't hear from whom again?
No one. Look, I gotta talk to somebody in advertising.
Okay. Hello. There is a young man who should be in the lobby right now. His name is Rex Balsam. Would you please make sure that he never, ever gets back into this building again? Yeah.
Okay, so, American, what does she look like?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, sir. I have customers waiting.
Wait a second, before you go, do you have a phone book back there? Thank you. Wait a second. This isn't Thai. How am I supposed to read this?
English is in the back.
Adoption agencies.
Unwanted offerings from Rex. Hello?
Paige.
David?
This isn't Paige.
David, I thought you were in Thailand.
Dorian. Hi. I must have pushed the wrong speed dial.
Oh, a Freudian slip of the finger.
Yeah, very funny. Hey, while I've got you on the phone, do you have any idea where they might keep adoption records in Thailand?
If it was done through the proper channels, then the adoption agency would have the records. Why? Have you found out something about Spencer?
I can hardly hear you, but it's something about Spencer. Can you hear me?
Barely.
Hey, listen, this is very important. Keep Blair away from Spencer. I don't want her anywhere near him when the hammer comes down. Did you hear that?
Yes. David? What hammer are you talking about?
When will Lieutenant McBain be back, then? All right, fine. I need to speak with someone else.
You know what? What difference is this going to make? The only thing it's going to do is take you away from me and Jack. And you heard Jack. He needs you. I mean, he's already lost Todd.
Well, that's certainly not going to help your relationship with Star any.
Well, she's not ready to forgive me anyway. At least not now. And it might take her a really long time to see I've already moved on with my life.
What about you? Are you going to be able to forgive me for this?
Because you tried to protect someone you loved? I mean, come on, Spencer. We've all done things we shouldn't. You know that, I know that. But I know that you did something Todd would never do. You were about to confess. All Todd does and has are just dangerous, illegal mistakes over and over again. He doesn't take responsibility for anything. And I'm the one that should apologize to you and ask you to forgive me for thinking that you were anything like Todd. Because you're not. You are nothing like Todd, and I don't want to lose you.
Whenever you're ready. Like now.
Okay, I used to be in the distribution game of sorts.
Drugs?
No, teddy bears. It doesn't matter. Anyway, We were having a business meeting. So this kid comes in all shaky, like with a gun, waving it around. Says he's there to collect on a gaming debt for his father. So he takes a big wad of dough from one of our associates and he's about to run when this guy in his civvies busts in saying he's Atlantic City PD. I guess he was taking a walk or something when he sees the kid with the gun. And it was chaos. The kid runs into the alley with the cop on his tail. We could hear the cop yelling for him to stop, says he doesn't want to shoot, and then blam, what sounds like a gunshot. So my associates excuse themselves and depart out the front door, so I went into the alley by myself. The kid was gone, but the cop was lying there in a pool of blood.
You do anything? Anyone try to help him?
There was nothing to be done. I guess somebody must have called the cops because I could hear sirens. I didn't want to stick around and be accused of something I didn't do, so I departed.
Can you describe the kid?
That I can do.